In Hoplomachus Victorum, you will take on the role of a hero who is fighting their way through 4 different acts. At the end of an act, you will fight a Primus in their capital, and at the end of the 4th act, you will fight one of Pluto's scions in an epic battle. This is a campaign game played over multiple sessions. Your hero will recruit new fighters, gain tactics, increase their skills, and engage in many battles. Each act is broken down into up to 12 weeks. Each week, you will move your encampment to a new space in one of the realms. Where you move determines what event you will do. There are opportunity, sports, and bloodshed events. Opportunity cards give you goals that you can go for, like this one that requires you to add an extra enemy in your next bloodshed event. If you complete the goal, you will gain the benefit in the gold banner. Bloodshed events are what they sound like, fights to the death. You will draw the top bloodshed card, which will have unit limits and special rules. These events are simple, you complete it by defeating all of the rival enemies. The sporting events are a little bit different. You will draw the top sporting card, which will usually have a choice of up to 3 events: Capture the Flag, King of the Hill, or a Spar, and you will choose which one you want to do. In Capture the Flag, one of your units will have to grab the flag chip and get it back to your deployment zone. In King of the Hill, you will need to hold certain spaces or chips to gain 6 points total. And in a Spar, you will have to defeat all but one of the rival enemies. Bloodshed, opportunity, and sporting events will each give you different rewards, but they all center around you leveling up your hero and your troop. At the end of the act, or before the end if you're feeling particularly strong, you will go to the capital of the region to take on the Primus. This is much like a bloodshed event, but harder due to the Primus hero you will have to defeat as well. At the end of the 4th act, you will need to go to the capital of Vesuvius to take on the Scion. In this battle, you generally only need to defeat the Scion, but they are all incredibly varied and powerful, so you'll need to be as awesome and leveled up as you can by that fight. Despite some of the special rules, the various events and battles follow the same general rules. They'll be in the arena in the region that you're in, like Atlantis or Vesuvius. Each region has special rules that only apply to that region. For example, in Atlantis, there's always the Trident. If you go to the space with the Trident, you pick it up and you can throw it to cause damage. Or if you're playing King of the Hill, every round you have the Trident will give you a point, and you need 6 points to win. On top of the arena, each region has local fighters that you'll be going up against, and depending on the event you do, you may be able to recruit them into your troop. When doing an event, the card will tell you how many troops you can bring, shown here, and it will tell you how to set up your rival troops as well. An L means a local unit like an Atlantean, and the helmet will be a troop pulled out of the bag. Each turn you can deploy a new unit which will be able to activate next turn. Then you may play tactics chips, which are buffs to you or nerfs to your enemies. Then you will move your units, you may do their abilities, and then they'll attack. The rival will take their turn first, and then you will take yours, and you'll go back and forth until there's a winner. On each chip is the unit's information. There's their movement, their range, their health, their class, the dice they roll when they attack, and their abilities. There are a number of keywords and abilities, and they're all listed on this handy sheet. Your hero is a little bit different. They have a whole character sheet which will change over time as your hero upgrades and gets stronger. When an event is over, you will gain the rewards if you won and punishments if you lost. Units of yours that were eliminated come back to your camp if you did a sporting event. But if you did a bloodshed event, a Primus battle, or a Scion battle, they are gone for good and you'll have to recruit more. Throughout the campaign, your hero may lose all their health. All is well though, as you have blessings shown on your character card. If your hero is brought down to 0 health, you will immediately spend a blessing bringing them back to full health. Though you only have so many, and you want to have as many blessings as you can for the Scion fight, as you'll gain bonuses if you haven't used them. You will continue through your campaign until the end of 4 acts. If you lose the fight against a Primus or the Scion, your campaign is over and you'll have to try again. But if you make it all the way through the 4 acts, you win.